Uh-oh!
We got a 96 Ford Explorer. It came in with a complaint that the left headlight wasn't working, the right side was. Checked the bulb was good. We checked the fuses, and the fuse was blown. It's one of the maxi fuses. We replaced the fuse that gave us our bright lights, but we had no left side low beam. And looking at the wiring diagram, we see that the left headlamp, which is located here, has a low and a high beam element. The ground feeds them both. The high beam goes up to the fuse. When we replaced the blown out fuse, we gained our high beam light, but not the low beam, because the low beam gets its power source from the lamp out warning module, which is located over here. It is fed by pin 11 that feeds the circuit down to the low beam light, and the input is pin 1. So we simply found we had power at pin 1, but nothing out of pin 11. When we jump pin 1 to pin 11, then the low beam light lit. That tells us that the lamp out warning module is bad. In checking the wiring diagram, we see that the low beam is controlled by the lamp outage module. It's a pretty common problem for these to be bad. The lamp outage module is basically this device. It's located underneath the center console. You have to take the center console off, and then it is actually mounted right inside this panel right over here with one screw. It's a Phillips screw. It's tough to get to that screw. You can try one of these small stubby screwdrivers, or you can try like a flexible screwdriver. It'll get in there. We actually used a right angle screwdriver that we can control, but you get that one screw out. There's a 16-pin connector. You disconnect that, and this will come out. We're actually going to take it apart and look for our problem. To test this thing, you jump pin 1 to pin 11, and if the headlight comes on, then this control module is bad. It's got a printed circuit board in it. We took it out, looked at it, and we can see pin 11 right there, and there's a broken solder joint. We're actually going to use a magnifying glass to zoom in on it to show you. But you need to replace this module. It's called the lamp outage module. Okay, I've got the printed circuit down on the desk now. I'm going to zoom in here and show you what the problem is. When I zoom in, if you look real close at this pin, you can see that the base, the solder is broken. Compare that to the ones to the right. They got a good solder connection, but the bottom of this one, the solder is broken. So every time that just wiggles just a little bit, it doesn't make the connection. Now if you're handy and you want to try, you can try soldering this together, but it's a pretty delicate solder down there. You have to have the right type of solder and a very fine soldering iron. We chose not to solder it. The reason is if you turn this over, and if you look close, you can see that area on this side, it's kind of hard to tell in this picture, but it's all discolored. This is evidently taken some heat right in there. So if I'm going to warranty this to a customer, I'm going to put in a new module.
Nice work.